What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 42 of our Fate Grand Order playthrough. Now, today, what we're going to do, excuse me whilst I just move pens around, I've been writing stuff down. I'm getting to a point in the game, because I was going back through and playing through the still open missions from Fuyuki, and I came up against a Berserker that had like 200,000 attack points. It was crazy. And so what I've come to the realization is that I actually need to, rather than just having a caster team, I actually need to be a bit smarter with how I battle against groups of different affinities, because here you have different affinities. So I've been going through and writing stuff down. So Saber is effective against Lancer, but weak against Archer. Lancer is weak against Archer. Lancer is strong against Archer, but weak against Saber. That kind of thing. And so what I was going to do is actually use a whole bunch of my friend summons, because I've still got like 26,000 or something like that, to actually do a whole bunch of summoning, and then use what I get from that to make a team, or have teams of different affinity. So for example, when we go in here, and we click on to do the battle, it tells us what the class tendency is. It's telling us that the class tendency on the right hand side there, next to the Saint Quartz, is for Rider. So if I was going up against a Rider, then I would be best taking in Assassins, because Assassins are strong against Rider, but also Riders are weak against them. So you take in Assassins and you'd have an easier battle. Now that hasn't mattered so much in our story mode, because our story mode, the battles are still quite easy. But as I go through, as like the daily quests and stuff like that allow me to level up and get these materials I can use to strengthen my servants. Excuse me, I've had a couple of tough battles. So what I'd like to do is just spend some time doing that, if you don't mind. So let's go do some summoning. We do have a 1 grand summon ticket available to us. Maybe we'll do one of these Fate Grand, or we'll do one from Fate Zero. Be cool if we got Iskander as a rider. It's a heroic spirit. It's a caster. Geronimo. What, he just jumped from something, did he? Cool. All right, well, that's another heroic spirit for us to have some fun with. Cool. Thank you, Geronimo. And then if we zip over to, because we've only got 4 Saint Quartz, as you can see in the top left, we've got quite a few of these friend point summons we can use. And then the other thing I have to do as well is actually set up my support classes, so friends could use those and earn me some friends points. See, we've all got a whole bunch of these things as well, like these level ups for other classes that we haven't used, because we haven't been obviously using other classes other than caster. So we do have a bit of stuff up our sleeve to actually level up these other heroic spirits as well. And as I was alluding to yesterday, I actually have just a bit of a guide I've been having a look at to see. Okay, so we've got another Mozart, which means we can level up his Noble Phantasm twice now, because we've actually got a couple of his, so we have to do that too, because there's no point just having them sitting there. And it does actually recommend. So at the start we were using those to actually level up the card. Turns out there's a poor use of them. They should actually be used to enhance their Noble Phantasms. So that's what we'll do from now on. Oh, it's another heroic spirit. It's a Berserker. Eric Bradex. Yeah, we've already got him too. So as these draw out, I can tell you what the affinities are, because as I said, I wrote them down. So Archer is strong against Saber. Saber is strong against Lancer. And Lancer is strong against Archer. Archer is weak, so that obviously conversely means that Archer is weak against Lancer. Saber is weak against Archer. Sorry. Yeah, Saber is weak against Archer. And Archer is weak against Lancer. I think I've said something wrong there, but that's okay. You get what I mean. Assassin is strong against Rider. Rider is strong against Caster, and Caster is strong against Assassin. Berserker is both equally strong and weak against everybody. But that's because that's the Berserker class. Just go in there and... get going with this. Yep. Go. They're all weak against... sorry, they all have a low effectiveness against Ruler. Ruler is not particularly strong against them, but the Ruler class is resistant to everybody except Avenger. Well, we have another Heroic Spirits, another Berserker. It's Eric Bloodaxe again. And Shielder has no affinity with anybody. So what I'll do is once we've gone through all this, I'll work off screen. Oh, hello! I pressed the scroll wheel and it's ended everything. So I've got another one of this guy, Charles Henry Sanson. So we've got 3 of him now. That's cool. We'll go again. Having a summoning party. So we can use these to work out our best affinities, and then sometimes they might be a mix depending on who we're up against. You might have, that's another Berserker. Spartacus, so we've got a few Spartacus now. And what we'll do is we'll use the duplicates to power up Noble Phantasms. It's another Heroic Spirit. I'd really like another Medea. It is a caster. It's Mozart again. Well, he's gonna have a top level Noble Phantasm. But I think Medea's a 2-star, so she's a bit more difficult. It's another Heroic Spirit. It's a Lancer. Chuchulain, so we've got 2 of his, so we can level up his Noble Phantasm. Raft Essence. Status card. Raft Essence, Divine Oracle. And so this just means you're going to play the game a little bit smarter. Rather than just concentrating on leveling up Medea. Actually go in there and be a little bit clever about how I go about playing the game. Which will hopefully make for shorter battles and that kind of thing. Is the hope. Raft Essence Flash. Actually, let's just skip. Okay, so that's good. Rather than sit here and watch them all come through. We'll go again. Cool. What are we going to get this time? We didn't get any... We didn't get any false attendance writings. That's another Shinji one. Bloody hell, Shinji's on everything. We didn't get any Heroic Spirits that time out. Let's go again. We got another Mozart. He's pretty common, isn't he? That's new. The Azoth Blade. Increase your defense by 8%. Cool. The rest of them are just duplicates. Come on, give me another Medea. So I can level up her Noble Phantasm. Alright. Oh, that's new. The Azure Black Keys. Increase your art card's effectiveness by 8%. That's not bad, that one, for a caster. Caligula. He's new. Berserker, was he? He certainly sounds like a berserker. Yeah, he's a berserker. Getting lower friend points now. So we got 2 more of this guy. Arash. So I think we'll be able to max out his Noble Phantasm too. Pretty sure we've got like 5 of his now. I would have really, really liked a Medea. Okay, so I've also got 2 more of the Sasaki Kojiro. And another Blackbeard. Assassin, Phantom of the Opera. So what do we get there? We got 3. We got 3. So we've got a few of this guy. This Moshibo Benkai. And Eric Bloodaxe. Got a few of him now. But the Phantom of the Opera is an assassin. That's cool. Oh my. Alright. We can do 2 more of these. And then we'll end the episode. I know it's been pretty dull to sit here and see, but, you know, we've been... That's another Matahari. She's pretty cute. I should have her just for her kawaii-ness. She's a berserker. And another Spartacus as well. Alright, this is it. Last chance. Last chance to give me a Medea. Come on. It's another Arash and another one of this Charles Henry Sanson. Alright, cool. Well, we'll end this episode here. When we come back, we'll go about this. We've got 40 Noble Phantasm, 40 Noble Phantasm increases we can do to also open up some space in our Heroic Spirit inventory. So, make sure you join me in the next episode. We'll go through that then. Talk to you then. Bye for now.